What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and this is Moon Tribe Tarot. This is for Virgo from now until the end of December. Merry Christmas. How you guys doing? So I have already pulled off camera for you, Virgo, and all the messages that you hear today will be general messages, which means that they're for the collective. It is general. Please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. If you would like a personalized reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate, you can find all the information for how to contact me in the description box down below. Let's get right on with it. I've already pulled 2 cards of what you need to know from now until the end of December, and then a card of clarity, or a card of advice, rather. So we got the Fool and the Six of Pentacles for what you need to know, and then we have the King of Swords for advice. So let's start off with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles represents a balanced situation. The Six of Pentacles is generosity. It represents balance. It represents an equal give and take. Sometimes the scales are not balanced, but you can see here that they are. There is a need for the have and the have-nots, but this card is to caution, to be generous about. If you are somebody that is giving and somebody that is taking, to be generous and to be receiving, to be thankful, to even out the scales. But in this card, it is saying that things are balanced. It is a prosperity card. It is a gifts card. And then we have the Fool following it, actually combined with it. The Fool represents a brand new beginning. He is in the major arcana, the very, very, very beginning. He represents the choir to me and you. He represents the beginning of a journey, and it can sometimes caution against being foolish, but more so it represents just the journey of life and one of his many chapters that this person goes through. So this represents the start of a new beginning for you, Virgo, and it is one that, at least from what I'm seeing right here, would represent that it is of balanced. It represents starting off in a new beginning, something that already has balance to it, and trying to see where it goes from there. But there's definitely balance in this situation. So the King, that literally just flew across the room. Hold on. The King of Swords as advice. I am going to read it from the book because I'm reading everything from the book. I'm going to tell you what I say first, and then you can have the additional message of the book. How about that? Because I don't want people saying, I'm here to read from the fucking book. You're not a tarot reader. The King of Swords represents a Gemini, Libra, Air, Aquarius sign who would be incredibly good with his thought and rationale, and would represent that he is kind of like the people's champion, and he would be somebody's best friend who would be incredibly loyal, or I don't want to say incredibly loyal, but he would be somebody's best friend, the people's champion. And it could be this is a gender bender deck, so it could be female or male, but it is somebody that has these masculine qualities about them, and he would be incredibly, I don't want to say he's good with, he would be higher than the Page of the Night would with his rationale. Sometimes he can think in black and white, where his thinking is not always 100% what the truth is. But the important thing about the King of Swords is that he is this best friend kind of figure, where he would be that people's champion. But the second somebody betrayed his trust, you're gone. The chances are out. Goodbye. So let's see what the book says, because I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. They have little snippets at the end of my book, and it's kind of harder to read for the court signs for advice other than what their actual personalities are. So for the King of Swords as advice, gather all the information you can and process it logically. Make sure you are clear on what you think before you take action. So this, to me, especially getting this with the Six of Pentacles and the Fool, or more so just in general, I do kind of get, it's a new beginning. This is a thing. This is a new beginning, and I feel like it's one you might not be completely experienced with. So to take all of the things that you are observing and take them not with a grain of salt, but to observe them, to make sure that you have, I'm going to say this again, make sure you have all of your duckies in a row. Not before you make, I guess, yes, before you make choices, but to be clear on what choices you make, to make sure that you have everything it is that you need to know, because I have a very good feeling that some of you Virgos might be overthinking the situation. I was having a hard time deciding on what to do because I kept getting I had pulled for you previously, and I was having trouble with conflicting cards. There was definitely a lot of overthinking energy. There was a little bit strange cards, and I decided to do a redo, and this is definitely it is more balanced, but it definitely feels more, I was picking up from somebody that was having an incredibly hard amount of time struggling with some sort of anxiety in the way that they thought, which is why this makes sense that the King of Swords would come up. It is saying to make sure that you have everything that you need to know while going out into this new start. And it is okay. I feel like things right now, as of right now, things are balanced. Let's pull one. I'm going to do this and might regret it. But let's pull one more card to see where this goes for you, Virgo. Where does this Fool in the Six of Pentacles end up for you for the rest of December? I just looked at this. So, okay. Yep. So the Page of Wands represents an eager new beginning. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius would represent a new beginning, kind of a new start. I say that even though pages aren't really new beginnings, but they herald in new news. They are eager, they are enthusiastic, they kind of take a liking to like almost all things. They are venturing out into the wild unknown here. So I definitely feel like there is definitely going to be a lot of anxiety. I feel like a lot of you are going to be trapped inside of your own head, going off of what I had already pulled before, from this happiness, because I definitely feel like it's going to make a lot of you happy. A lot of you are going to be scared of this happiness. A lot of you are going to be going, but I don't know where this goes. This is new. I don't know where this goes. But it is, for the most part, balanced. I say for the most part. Because I don't fully see the full picture with this. This is just a snippet from now until the rest of December. But for now at least, things are balanced, things are fair. This situation, I don't get any negative energy from any of these cards. So you are clear. I definitely feel like things are fair, things are balanced. Continue going down this route, see where it goes. Things are definitely going to take on a fiery, passionate kind of adventure with this Fool combination with the Page of Wands. So enjoy. I definitely feel like things are going to be okay. Just work on your own inner thought system. Definitely saying to be of a higher mindset while tackling you are going to have to move away from the idea that you are trapping yourself into something on purpose because you want to be unhappy. And that's the rest of what I picked up from what I didn't show from the other reading, because I have to say everything that I see. So until next time, Virgo, it was very nice reading for you. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I will see you next year. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.